What's going on, guys? We have a fragrance haul of variety sent my way by Aroma Concepts, a bunch of Paris Corner stuff that I'm not familiar with. Several of them look like ladies' releases. I mean, it's all good. I said they were sending a package my way. I didn't know what was coming my way, so looks like a bunch of stuff that's either unisex or feminine that I may enjoy, or maybe for my wife. I don't know. We are going to find out, but we got 5 fragrances. Stay tuned. So again, these were sent by Aroma Concepts. If you want to check them out, there's a link with a code down below. It's there if you want to check it out. Of course, you don't have to buy nothing to watch this video. You just watch this video, and I sure appreciate it. But let's dive into them, because you know me. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. And if it falls in between, I'll tell you why I think it falls in between. So starting with the one Khair fragrance that I didn't have, Felicity. I know this is a women's release. I believe it's vanilla based. I know Saga, shout out to Saga, has been interested to hear my thoughts, so I've never looked at the notes. We're going to check it out together. That looks like that's going to house some fingerprints. Felicity. So, Khair Pistachio is amazing. That's my favorite one of the bunch. So, we'll spray these on the skin and check them out. This has been a can't miss line for the most part from Paris Corner, so let's see what they're working with here. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be similar to. I don't know if I'll be able to guess it and figure it out. We'll look at some note breakdowns after. But by all means, if you know what these are cloning or inspired by, sound off in the comments, because I'm not sure what any... There's only one of them I think I know what it is. I believe Voux Zeste is Lyra Verjoff. I think that's the only one that I'm familiar with. There's a lot of citrus. Kind of zesty. A little zingy, if you will. Meets sweet. That's not too feminine. I could wear this. That ain't half bad. I mean, I expected it to be pretty good. This line's been no misses. Like I said before, I have the other 3 in the Khair line. A little powdery orange blossom. Definitely smells like some orange blossom. Not quite Altair, but the orange blossom and the vanilla kind of ties it to it. It's not as woodsy as something like that. And the vanilla is not as creamy and thick. But then again, it could still be they were going that route. It's just not as creamy and thick. But it reminds me a little bit, I think it's because the obvious orange blossom and vanilla. A little bit of Altair, but I don't think it's exactly Altair. It's pretty damn good. I don't think it's too feminine. I can totally wear this. Let's pull up Aroma Concepts website.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Khair Felicity. We got cassis, champagne, and freesia. May rose, musk, jasmine, vanilla, sugar, and musk. No orange blossom? It smells like orange blossom. The way they got this, I guess, jasmine going with the champagne, maybe? I don't know what to attribute it to. Kind of smells a little bit like orange blossom. Sugary, but not sugary like this. Like Coconut Lagoon, this is way more sugary sweet. That's way more like candy-like. Whereas this, they list sugar. Champagne makes kind of sense. A little effervescence. A little bit of the bubbly, right? Pretty damn good. I don't think it's that feminine. And when you look at this note breakdown, you're going to think feminine. Cassis, champagne, freesia, may rose, musk, jasmine, vanilla, sugar, musk again. Got musk listed twice. It is musky, but it's not like off-putting or hefty musk or that creamy animalic musk. Overall, pleasing. I think it's perfectly unisex myself. It doesn't like wow me in any way, but it's a pretty good fragrance. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 first impressions. It's a very good fragrance. I think this is a couple's fragrance. I think both partners in the relationship can enjoy this traditional stuff, you know, male and female. But that goes for couples of the same, you know. So it's floral, but it's not like flowery, girly bouquet of flowers. It's not like that. It's floral, but it's not like that. I think it's unisex with a little slight lean to feminine. So, any of you that enjoy, like any of you fellas watching that enjoy the other Khair fragrances, you'll probably like this one too. Because they all lean a little feminine. Is this one a KLE fragrance as well? I don't know. Again, sound off below if you know what it's supposed to be similar to, because I'm not sure. I could have swore there was orange blossom here. Khair Felicity. It's pretty good. Going 7.5. Okay, next we got Maison Asrar Coffee Blend. You know, I'm going to take a bold shot here and say it's coffee fragrance. Call me crazy. All right. Come on out. Heavy little bottle. This little thing's hefty. Little stout bottle. Pretty hefty. Never heard of this fragrance or this brand. Definitely a feminine looking bottle. Cap's plastic, but it's actually like a decent quality looking build. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I'm guessing it's going to be a sweet gourmand-like fragrance, more so than like pot of coffee kind of stuff. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sweet elements to this. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, oh, sweet, creamy, milky. Yeah, it's more of a latte fragrance. Oh, wow, hazelnut, nutty. Caramel dominant as well. Yeah, this is like a blended latte. My wife is going to love this fragrance. Any of you coffee drinkers, any of you ladies, any of you Starbucks girls that happen to be watching this? Now this one does, for a coffee fragrance, lean a bit more feminine. It's powdery. It's very caramel, sweet, milky, lactonic. Any of you gentlemen watching that like the very sweet coffee fragrances, like very, very sweet, like diabetics shouldn't wear this fragrance, it's so sweet kind of thing. If you like that kind of stuff, sure, but it might be too feminine for you. This is the kind of sweet that I do think leans feminine. It's rare that you'll hear me say that, because I love sweet fragrances. I don't find sweet to be feminine almost every time. This, I do find it makes it lean a little more feminine. It does. Oh, it smells nice, though. This will be really good on her. And it's more like a dark roast, fresh brew type of coffee smell, more so than coffee bean. Like the sweetness is not taking away that roasted coffee smell. That is kind of grounding it and stopping it from just being a girly fragrance. It does lean feminine, though. It smells pretty damn good. I'm curious with this blend, because I'm thinking caramel, milky something to make it so lactonic and milky creamy. Obviously coffee. Something floral. Tonka bean could be making it powdery, but there's something making it powdery.
12 seconds later.
These things are on sale right now. It's like 33 bucks. All right, here we go. Almond milk coffee. All that makes sense so far. White flower, amber, licorice. That's probably what's making the coffee smell the way it does. Caramel, nut, and vanilla. And musk. I overlooked musk. Musk, caramel, vanilla, nut. All of that makes sense. The licorice is a surprising addition. Now that's what that is. That's making that coffee smell the way it does. It's licorice. So if you hate licorice in a fragrance, which I quite enjoy, you won't like this if you don't like licorice in a fragrance. I'm one of the few in the crowd that likes a prominent licorice, and now that I see that it's licorice, it combined, it linked up in my mind, like, oh, that's what you were smelling. Now it's like, oh, of course, that's exactly what it is. It's licorice. And it's dominant by it right now. It's settling into a lot more licorice than it is any of the sweet notes. And it's powdery, but it's not a powder bomb. I actually do like this a lot. This is a strong 8.25 out of 10, I think. This is a great fragrance. This is a great fragrance. I like licorice. Gotta like licorice, though. Black licorice. This kind of reminds me of Mancera's Oud Black Candy if you added coffee. Because it's just a bomb of black licorice and powdery notes. And that's what because it says oud black candy, but you don't really get much oud in it. But it's that with coffee. So any of you that have ever smelled oud black candy from Mansera, strongly relatable, and you will like that. You will like this if you like that. That I can say. You will like this if you like Mansera's oud black candy. Proud bottle owner of that fragrance. Not too many people like that one. Hidden gem, that is an acquired taste for sure. And I think that's where this could go. A hidden gem that's an acquired taste. And it's because there's so much licorice and powder. Yeah, this 8.25 I think's good sweet spot rating. This is the one to beat. Okay. Maison Asrar. Coffee blend. 8.25 out of 10. That last one made me very happy with all that licorice. So let's try out the Voux fragrance. Shout outs to my guy Hidden Gems for his obsession with Voux Elegante, the Naxos clone. But we got Voux Zeste. So I believe I've heard this one's Cosmerati Lyra from Xerjoff. I've never smelled Lyra that I can recall. So I don't know if I'll be able to be like, oh, that's definitely Lyra. I don't know. Ooh, I like the fuzziness to the bottle. Definitely nice and fuzzy. Bring that focus in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Voux Zeste. I do like that felt fuzziness. There we go. See if it holds into place. It does. It doesn't click, but it holds. That's what we're working with here. 2 sprays. Now, I've looked at Lyra's notes in the past. I just don't remember them. Like, at all. Not the first single note. I'm sure there's some kind of citrus. I don't know. Oh, wow, a lot of citrus. Juicy. Citrus and green. It's kind of some kind of odd spice. I've never smelled anything else like this. Again, I'm pretty confident it's Xerjoff Cosmerati Lyra. I'm pretty sure I've seen that somewhere on the internet, that that's what this was. This is good. This is something you can wear every day. A lot of citrus here. Very juicy. My mouth's watering. It's very juicy. This is... The oil quality makes it more photorealistic. It's not cheap smelling citrus oils. I'm kind of taken back. It's like really good. This is a really impressive fragrance. I don't know if we're going in the order of which I would rank them or not, but right away, this is the one to beat. Just the opening. A little bit of vanilla. There's something zesty that comes across as this odd spice. This is a banger. Let's just throw that word out there. I don't want to say phenomenal. It's not phenomenal. I was about to slip and say that. I think that's too much praise.
12 seconds later.
This one's on sale for $35 as well. Blood orange. That's why it's zesty. Blood orange has that zing to it. Blood orange, bergamot, lavender, cinnamon, licorice again. I would not have guessed that. Jasmine, vanilla, musk, caramel. This bergamot, blood orange, I'm guessing cinnamon combo. Magnifique, 8.75. The new one to be... Damn. Okay, this alone, because I've heard good things about Voux Elegante from Gems. This alone tells me I need to explore this line. That this is probably one of Paris Corner's better lines. This is really good. This is really good. So zesty. There's something green about it, though. And there's no green notes. So I don't get it. Licorice, huh? Doesn't smell the same as the licorice in Coffee Blend. Coffee Blend straight up smells like black licorice. It's much more supportive than Star of the Show. Star of the Show in the last fragrance. More supportive here, I guess. That could be what's giving that kind of oddball smell to it. But yeah, this is amazing citrus. A little bit of vanilla's creeping in. There's a little touch of powder. Just a little touch. Nothing like the previous fragrance, but it's not over the top sweet. This is some zingy type of citrus. My mouth continues to water smelling this fragrance. Yeah, this is the new one to beat. This is 8.75. You know, based on these boxes, because there's a lot of pink, fluffy, girly boxes and stuff, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. So next we have Mamlakat al Oud Afrah Sensual. Not familiar. Is this Paris Corner or is it its own thing? I think it's its own thing. Yeah, that's the brand. It's not, yeah, it says, got an original stamp seal right here. Yeah, I've never tried anything from the brand. Mamlakat Oud. Pink bottle, box, so naturally I'm going to think feminine fragrance. Oh, God. Extremely feminine bottle. This thing's heavy. Interesting bottle. Looks like a decent build. Same bottle style as the Mercedes-Benz bottles. That's a lot of cap. Guess you gotta try different things in this world to separate yourself, right? Give it 2 sprays. I think this is gonna be super feminine. It's like strawberries. Quality build to the bottle. It's a funny looking design, but it's quality stuff. Oh wow, that's like apricot. This is super girly. This is super, super girly, yeah. This is girly girl kind of stuff. I can't wear this. This ain't me. Definitely not. We found the one that I'm not gonna, not necessarily not like, but I would never ever wear. This is totally not me. I kind of don't like it either. It's got this ripe, almost rotten fruit-like smell to it, and the strawberries. Like, it's very astringent. Maybe that'll change in a second. I don't like this. It's not... I don't think the wife's going to like this either. Let's pull up the notes.
A few minutes later.
It's not on either site. So I'm a little befuddled, I guess you could say. Dry Parfum. That's usually a good spot to find stuff like this. They don't have it either. Alright, so I can't find any notes. No Parfumo, no Fragrantica, no Parfum. Neither of Aroma Concepts website. I don't know any notes. I know I don't like it. 2 out of 10. I don't like it. The bottle's kind of interesting. I would be blown away if my wife likes this. It smells like rotten fruit. Afrah, 2 out of 10. Save us, Marshmellow blush. You want to talk about girly? Here we go. From Paris Corner, I Have Faith. Wax seal. Clearly going to be a candy marshmallowy fragrance. I believe this is a KLE fragrance, some marshmallow KLE fragrance. I bet this is going to be really good. It's legit wax seal. I bet this is going to be, like, not for me to wear, but, like, really good for my wife. In a bottle. While not my taste and not a manly fragrance in any way, shape, or form, I bet my wife's going to find it interesting. Marshmellow Blush from Paris Corner. Has this pink marbled look to it. Cap clicks into place. Decent build, not metal or anything, but a little bit of heft to it. Let's give a spray inside the forearm here. Good atomizer. Marshmellow Blush. Never smelled the KLE fragrance. Again, pretty confident this is that marshmallow fragrance from KLE. Well, that's creamy. It's creamy, sugary, sweet, playful. Everything the box looks like is what this fragrance smells like. Yeah. It's about right. It's pretty accurate. It's like milkshake kind of smelling. I kind of dig it. I wouldn't wear it. It's too girly for me. But it's very dessert milkshake-like. Yeah. It's very like blended ice cold with ice cream kind of drink. Fruits. Yeah, I like it. I don't think of marshmallows when I smell it though. I don't. This is a fun fragrance. This is a girly but fun fragrance. A lot of vanilla, like vanilla bean vanilla. Let's pull up the notes. I'm curious.
More moments later.
It's under pre-order, so it just came out. Oh no, yeah, pre-order only. So this is probably a hot release. I'm guessing this is like a very anticipated clone. So we got strawberry, raspberry, lemon. That makes sense. And Broxton, orange blossom, musk, candy sweets is listed. Candy sweets. Candy scents. Sorry, candy scents. And marshmallow. So marshmallows that blended, I guess. But I'm getting like vanilla bean ice cream from this. There's no vanilla. Candy scents could have vanilla in it, but raspberry, strawberry makes sense. That's that fruitiness I'm getting from this, and the color scheme would lead you to believe of raspberry and strawberry, so it makes all the sense. And Broxton, huh? That kind of makes sense. It doesn't have a shower gel smell. It has a little bit of a synthetic, kind of lightly peppered kind of smell to it. Musky for sure. I dig it. Delight in the sweet, whimsical charm of Marshmellow Blush. What an accurate way to start the write-up on this one. A fragrance that captures the essence of youthful joy and indulgent sweetness. This enchanting 100 ml unisex EDP, unisex my ass. This is girly. Opens with a luscious burst of juicy strawberry, tangy raspberry, and zesty lemon, creating an irresistibly vibrant introduction. That's a good statement, I agree. As Marshmellow Blush unfolds, the heart reveals a delicate blend of orange blossom and Broxton, adding a soft, radiant sophistication that beautifully contrasts with the playful top notes. It's very playful. The base is a comforting embrace of creamy musk, sugary candy scents, and fluffy marshmallows, leaving a warm, delectable trail that lingers like a sweet memory. Perfect for those who have a playful yet elegant fragrance. Love a playful yet elegant fragrance. Marshmellow Blush is a delightful indulgence for everyday wear or special occasion. I think fun night out, girly girl. Yeah. Girly girls are going to like this. Unisex. You must be a girly girl, sir. I don't know what to tell you. Not knocking anybody that likes the girly scents. Like I said, there's some very feminine fragrances that I thoroughly enjoy. This is just too girly for me. As anticipated when I saw the box and the name, I was like, yeah, that's going to be super feminine. And it is. It's very whimsical. That's a great word to describe it. It's very playful as well. It's a fun night out fragrance. Yeah. Like, I would wear Khair Pistachio, and she can wear Marshmellow Blush. And they'll be a vibe together. And they're both Kali dupes. And they make sense together. So, because I like Khair Pistachio. Yum Pistachio Gelato. Yeah. Now, this is, I would not wear this. But this is based on my wife's taste, the fun nature of this fragrance, the uniqueness of this fragrance, and it's just a delight to the senses. 8.5 out of 10. This is a great fragrance. But it's girly girl. So any of you fellas that wear the fougères, no, you ain't going to want this. You're not going to like this in any way, shape, or form. But if your girl likes the girly girl scents, maybe a pickup for you. You got to know your woman's taste. I get asked all the time about recommendations for someone's significant other, and my response is always the same. They are more difficult than us fellas when it comes to this. You need to know your woman's taste. Fruity floral and tropical. That is my woman's taste. Fruity floral, tropical. If it's either or all of those, she's going to love it. You need to know your woman's taste in fragrance. I'm going to recommend what my wife likes, and my wife is not your wife. My wife is not your girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? So, word of advice, take it as you will. Don't ask another man for his advice on what perfume to buy a woman, because every woman is going to have a very specific taste. Even the ones that are big time into perfume, they still have that specific olfactive profile they gravitate to the most, where the majority of their perfume collection is this olfactive profile, because that is her thing. So learn your woman's taste. And once you know her olfactive preference, then you can see, oh, she would love something like this. That's totally up her alley. Or, no, that ain't her thing. She likes the more elegant florals or whatever. See what I'm saying? So, just a little word of advice. You could always tell me to go screw myself. Just here to help. Well, interesting combination. We had one that was so bad, I gave a 2 out of 10. It has not gotten better. It smoothed out a little bit, but the rest were really good, especially Voux Zeste, which is Xerjoff Lira. Anyone and everyone, fellas, ladies, anybody watching this, this is it. This is the one. I think I just smelled the wrong spot, though. Yes, because no, that was the bad one. Where is it? And forgot where I put it. I had 5 fragrances on. Anyways, the opening to this, that zesty blood orange with the licorice kind of supporting the undertone, really, really good. And this, Mancera's Oud Black Candy, basically, with coffee. This is the 2 that were my absolute favorites. These are the 2 I recommend. And these were actually quite good. But that was the 2 I recommend the most. So thank you, Aroma Concepts, for sending these my way. It's always nice to expand my palette and my experiences, even though a lot of these were very feminine fragrances. I know my wife's taste, and I know which ones she will like, which ones she won't like, and there's one specifically that's totally... Well, actually, both of these are me. These are both me. Turns out, I thought this was going to be too feminine in first spray. Then the licorice set in. It's like, no, that's me. These 2 are me. These 2 are going to be Mrs. TLTG. And this is going to be in future I Didn't Like videos. So, like I said before, there's a link to both the UK and the United States sites down below with 10% off code if you want to check any of these out. I just appreciate you checking out the video. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.